My name is Aaron now, and today I'll be teaching you guys how to play the oboe. When handling an oboe, you get a case like this. When you get the oboe case, always make sure the title is on the front, so when you open it, the instruments do not fall out. When you open the oboe case, make sure your instruments are aligned like this. The oboe was originally one of the names of the shawm, the vitally powerful instrument of outdoor ceremonials. It is said to have originated sometime around the mid-17th century in France. It was invented by two French court musicians, Jacques Hautorere and Michael Philidor. The oboe was often made of boxwood prior to this. The classical period saw further development of the instrument. More keys were added during this time, and the bore of the wood was narrowed again. It was in the late 19th century, however, that a significant step was taken towards what we now recognize as the modern oboe. Before you start playing your instrument, you need to moisturize or break into your reed so it's in good shape. One way to moisturize your reed is to place the reed into a cup of water for 2 minutes. Another way to moisturize your reed is to put the reed in your mouth and let the reed soak in your mouth until it's ready to play. When assembling an oboe, take the upper joint and the lower joint and connect them by the cork. While connecting, make sure the bridge keys on both sides of the oboe are aligned with each other. Then take the bell, attach it to the end of the oboe by the cork. Finally, take the reed out of the reed case. Apply it in the reed socket. And then voila, you got the oboe. To make sound on the reed for the oboe, the reed must be held as far out of the mouth as possible. In addition, to keep a stable pitch and tone, the reed must be held against the bottom lip. The reed's placement on the lips is equally as important as the mouth's formation. It may help to think of placing the tip of the bottom lip like a head on a pillow. When you have the right armature, when you play the reed, you should hear a sound like this. When playing the oboe, you need to know many notes, so here we go. A on the oboe is index finger and second finger. B natural on the oboe is just your index finger. B flat on the oboe is index finger, second finger, and index finger down here. C on the oboe is index finger and index finger. D on the oboe is index finger, slide down, second finger, and third finger. And then first finger, second finger, and third finger. E flat on the oboe is the same as D, but add the pinky. F on the oboe you could play in two ways. The first way is index finger, second finger, third finger, back, and then first finger and third finger plus the pinky. The second way is first finger, second finger, third finger, back key, and then index, second, and third. E natural on the oboe is index finger, second finger, third finger, back key, index finger, and then second finger. Finally, G on the oboe is index finger, second finger, and third finger. And that's all the notes. There you go. While playing the oboe, you are going to have a bright tone if your reed is too soft or old. You will also have a bright tone if your embouchure is too tight or your throat is closed because you are restricting air. Finally, you will have a bright tone if there's too much or not enough reed in your mouth. When playing the oboe, there are two examples I want to show you guys. The first one is two ways to play it. Just don't forget the E natural and the F alternative. Hi, today I will be playing two ways to play it. The second example I want you to follow along with is the bottom part of the Ora Lee duet. Hello, today I'll be playing the bottom part of the Ora Lee duet. There are three types of double reeds: handmade, hand-finished, and fully machine-made. Handmade are the best, but often the most expensive. The best quality for the money is to purchase hand-finished reeds, generally from oboe stores. The commercially made reeds that most local music stores sell cost between $8 and $12 and are adequate at best. Professional handmade reeds are more consistent than commercial brands. Professional reeds cost $13 to $25. There are soft, medium, medium hard, and hard reeds. Beginners should start on a medium soft reed and switch to a medium or medium hard reed within a few months of playing the oboe. A sign of a poorly made oboe reed is the presence of a wire wrapped around the base of the cane or the oboe. When an oboe player starts continually playing flat notes, there is a common problem. One of these reasons could be not enough diaphragm support. When you do not have enough diaphragm support, relax your throat. Expand your throat a little bit. After your throat is relaxed, then push the air through the reed with your diaphragm. Another reason oboe players could be playing flat notes is their lips could not be in their mouth enough. To review this information, we are going to review the embouchure formation. Place your reed on your bottom lip. Then push the reed in mouth as all of the red parts of the lip is rolled into the mouth. Then turn the corners of your mouth down. Gently push the corners into the center. This should make the lips as a cushion for the reed. Keep your mouth slightly open though. Do not bite the reed. Remember to keep the lips in your mouth as you push air. Sometimes the reed could be too open though. This is real common on cheap reeds. If this is a problem, with long nose pliers, apply gentle pressure just below the start of the winding at the side of the reed. This will close the tube, but be careful, a little can go a long way. You may have to make small adjustments several times. When the oboe player continually starts playing sharp notes, that is also a common problem. A reason of this could be the player could be biting the reed. To solve this problem, drop your jaw to relax the embouchure and point your chin to the base of your throat. Another reason that an oboe player could be playing sharp notes is uneven pressure on the top or bottom of the reed. To solve this problem, angle of the oboe in your mouth, bring it down, or by pushing the reed up against the top of your teeth. If the corners of your mouth are turned up into a smile, turn the corners of your mouth down, flatten your chin, and point it down. If you're having a reed problem and the reed is too closed, with needle nose pliers, apply pressure to the tube just below the start of the wielding. as a beginning oboe player myself, I have to tell you guys, this is a hard instrument to learn, and it requires a lot of time and dedication to it. But once you get the notes and fingerings down and play it with ensemble, you will love it. In the future, all of you guys will become amazing oboe players. Thank you.